Hi, welcome back to my channel, and this is a sound off on the Real Housewives of New Jersey. So we're back at the keg party, and Dolores and Jackie, they're going at it, and Dolores is like, what you gonna do, and everybody's like scrambling around, like, ooh, get Dolores, Frank, come get Dolores, and it's like, I'm annoyed by the entire situation. Jackie, where do you come from saying to Jennifer, oh, Dolores is not the friend that you need? Huh? Like, what does that even matter? It's annoying. It's just, I don't know. My thing with Dolores is a flip-flop. We know that, right? She's definitely that. She's loyal to herself. She's loyal to her children. She's loyal to Big Frank. That's what she's loyal to. Other than that, I mean, you can only expect so much out of Dolores. I think she does care for Jennifer. But what I have noticed is during last season, they did a lot of their after show filming together. And you could tell that Dolores is irritated by some of Jennifer's antics. So I kind of think that Dolores was like, girl, I done warned you multiple times. I done told you, you need to tone it down. She allowed Jennifer to take her licking. And she's like, I'm your friend, but don't cry about it because you looked for this. And to be very honest, as much as I love Jennifer, you can't be playing messy. And then when someone plays messy with you, you cry. That's like, girl, you wanted photos of Evan's girlfriend and Margaret revealed to everybody that your man had a girlfriend. I don't like Margaret. I love me some Jennifer. But in this situation, Jennifer, you went looking for your own situation. You knew you had this in your backyard. You should have just shut up. When it came down to that, you should have stayed out of it. You should have minded your business. She got you, girl. And Dolores don't feel too bad for the situation because it was inevitable. It was going to come out. You are on the Real Housewives of New Jersey. Did you really think you could keep that a secret? I don't know. But my thing with Jackie, you measure what type of friendship Dolores and Jennifer have. Unless you know something that you're not saying. But you can't tell Jennifer what type of friend Dolores is to her. When you could simply tell Marge, don't tell that girl secret. You knew she knew. Why you didn't tell Margaret, please, let's leave that out of whatever your plan is. Let's not do that. You decided to allow that shit to happen. And that, like, Jennifer, they're playing with your head. They're playing ping pong with your brain and you're letting it happen. Stand up.
Stand up. Stand up.
And quit playing. I don't know. But I'm not saying Dolores is the best friend, but I think she's a little bit better of a friend to have than the trio. I'm just saying. I feel like last season, we was bigging up the husbands and talking about how much we love the dynamic, how they're entertaining, how we love how they like interact with each other and have a good time. And I think that was a mistake because these husbands get on my nerves this year. They are getting on my nerves. I used to really like Big Frank. Last year when Dolores was defending her relationship with David, she made a comment like, oh, he's really good to me. He doesn't cheat. He doesn't hit. And it was like, he doesn't hit. Who hit you, girl? Who hit you? And I'm looking like, automatically we think Big Frank hit you. Because the relationship that she has with Big Frank, I would really have a hard time believing that a man would see that that's her ex-husband and want to hit her. So it makes me feel like Big Frank, you were the one that was hitting her. Anyways, that's not even what I was trying to talk about. So Dolores goes to lunch with him and the kids. And they're trying to set down some ground rules. And the daughter, like, I don't think Gabby liked her daddy too much. I don't know if Gabby is trying to get her little Gia moment on camera or if she really feels this way about her dad. Because I don't remember her being like this. Before she went to med school, I don't remember her being like this, but maybe she was always like this and they didn't capture it or they didn't air it. I don't know. But Gabby don't seem like she sees it too much for Big Frank. And she was just like, look, don't bring your little girlfriends here because the last time you did, we heard everything. And Big Frank fixed his mouth. He fixed his mouth to tell his daughter, well, maybe your boyfriend doesn't satisfy you the way I do my girlfriend. That's nasty. I'm African, so maybe my upbringing is very different. But I don't think daddies are supposed to talk to their daughters, any of their kids like that. Huh? Yo, I didn't like that. That was real. That was a lot. It was creepy, it was cringy, it was disgusting. It was, yeah. If you saw me tweet last season how much I love the husbands on Jersey, disregard that. I changed my mind. It's no longer, it's null and void. I don't mean that no more because that really pissed. I was just like, wait, what? That was disturbing for him to say something like that to your daughter. And then another thing, it was like y'all all smashing under the same roof. All under the same roof. That's different. But anyways, yeah, I'm over the husbands. I did like Big Frank, and now I'm over all of them. I don't like none of you no more. Maybe Evan, Bill, you done came. Now we done find out you out here cheat. Child, I'm over the husbands. This is Real Housewives of New Jersey. This is not Real Couples of New Jersey. Get the husbands out of here. Reduce their roles. We lied. Last year when we said we wanted more of the husbands, we lied. We didn't really mean it. We didn't mean it. Because the husbands, they acting up. I don't know if they saw all the fanfare and all the love and support we were giving them and it has gone to their head. But we need to revoke that because they doing too much. They are doing way too much and I don't like it. I don't like it. I used to love them and they cutting up this season. So everybody's headed to the Jersey Shore. I'm not sure why, but everybody's headed there. Maybe that's just the time of the season everybody goes. I don't know. Melissa and Joe will be hosting Margaret, Jackie, Tracy, and their husbands. Then Dolores and Big Frank, they got their house. Teresa has her house, but the kids are taking over, so she's going to be staying with Jennifer because Jennifer rented a house down there. But everybody's heading down there, and of course, they still talking about the same old stuff. If they're not talking about Jennifer, then they're talking about Teresa and Louie. So I've said this before and I'll say it again. I don't quite trust Louie 100% just yet because I just don't, whatever. However, I don't see why this is Margaret, Jackie, her husband. I don't see why this is their business. Y'all don't care what happens to Teresa. No, y'all don't care. Y'all do not care. Y'all all waiting for her to leave the show so that you guys can take over and be that girl. Y'all don't care nothing about Teresa and her relationships. Y'all don't have storylines. I mean, Jackie has a storyline, but Margaret and Melissa, what are y'all talking about? Nothing. Okay. So y'all really, this is annoying, right? I feel like this here. As long as Teresa signs her prenup, her girls like this guy, Joe Judice likes this guy, I don't see what the problem is. Tiny Joe, he don't even count because he only an uncle when he want to be on camera. The girls, they have uncles on the other side of the family. They have relatives. Like, they gonna be all right. If Louis is on some fuck shit, we gonna find out. We gonna find out, but Teresa is really happy right now. And it's like, this man don't owe y'all no explanation. He explained to the person he's dating, and if she's okay with it, what is it to y'all? I don't know. But they not gonna let this go. They all like dogs with a bone, and it's obnoxious. Like, Jersey, y'all trailer was amazing. Don't tell me we're gonna be talking about Louis the whole season, because we don't care that much. Anyways, they film a scene. I don't know if this is the boardwalk or a theme park or whatever, but it's on the beach. The group is pretty much divided. You have the trio over there with Tracy, and then you have, my girls, Teresa, Jennifer, and Dolores. You have them over there on the side having their little conversations. And of course, the trio, who they talking about? Okay, we already know, right? And Teresa's preoccupied. She on her phone. She texting her man. She don't care about these hoes. Dolores is really moping around here like she's so sad about her breakup with David. And I just feel like we're being conned. Dolores, I love you, girl, but I feel like you're not telling us the full story. Something is not right. The David situation, I don't want to hear about it because I know you're not telling us the truth. Long story short, that's pretty much how I feel about it. Teresa doesn't even know that you guys broke up. But I'm not sure that she didn't know. She probably known the whole time that, she know the real. That's why she's not even concerned about what you're talking about because she really knows what's going on. The rest of us are trying to catch up with whatever story you're trying to give us. And it's like, girl, okay, girl, whatever you say. She's really upset. She's devastated about her relationship. And so Jennifer is like, well, girl, what day did you break up? Oh, it was Wednesday. I don't know if it was Wednesday, but I think that's what she said. Oh, it was Wednesday. That's why you went off on Jackie because, girl, you were not yourself. I think that she was herself. I think that Jackie probably been getting on her. All you bitches been getting on Dolores's nerves. Y'all not Dolores's type of girls, okay? Y'all not her type of chicks. She don't hang out with girls like y'all. She been playing it real cool because she's on getting this Bravo check. But y'all not her type of girls. So y'all all get on her nerves. And she just kind of, she didn't like how she was being challenged that day. And she just, Patterson Dolores came out. That's all. But yeah, we're going to go with the fact that we're going to go with the story that she was upset about her breakup. Whatever. They rehash that again. And Dolores lets Jennifer know, like, girl, I'm really not feeling how all this nonsense is going on because you're trying to think that Jackie's your friend. Well, Jackie really don't care that much about your situation either because she made a real callous remark about your man and he shouldn't have stuck his, thing in another bitch. And Jennifer's like clutching her pearls. Yeah, she said that. Are you surprised? Are you surprised, Jennifer? You shouldn't be surprised because these girls don't fucking like you like that. And that's another thing with Jennifer, girl. Are you pretending that you don't know these girls don't like you? They want blood. After what you did to them, after you filleted them and grilled them and served them up to us viewers, they want blood. You took all of them out at that reunion. Like, you made them look like fools. You made them look so ridiculous and so stupid. Like, you stole the show. You were the show at the reunion. And they mad about it. You really think that any advice that comes from Margaret or Jackie is going to be sincere? You think that they like you like that? Jennifer, girl, you are my girl. But what is happening to your brain, girl? Wake up. Wake up, boo. Like, what? All of a sudden, you think they care about you more than Dolores? Jennifer, girl, I don't know. Pretty much, they pack everything up because they gotta go over to Jennifer's house for this barbecue that Teresa is supposed to be having. So they wrap things up and everybody heads back to the shore houses because, they want to unwind before they go to Teresa's barbecue that she's hosting at Jennifer's house. While, the trio and that gang at Melissa's house, they chilling or whatever by the pool. I guess Teresa sends Melissa a text message asking her, like, girl, back up my boyfriend. Please don't say nothing that's gonna have us looking crazy. Have my back. Like, support me, bitch. Support me. And what does Melissa do? She runs outside to the group. And oh my God, Teresa just texted me, spilling everything. Y'all be over here going up for Melissa's raggedy ass, but she does stuff like this. And then y'all be like, well, Teresa doesn't show her any loyalty. This is y'all girl, right? This is y'all girl. What episode is this? And we still don't. What is Melissa and Joe's storyline this season? Oh, it's Teresa and Louis. Okay, right. But anyways, I just think that was real disgusting. I think that was whack. I think you can't keep doing stuff like this and think that you're going to have a relationship with Teresa. But see, I don't think you want a relationship with Teresa because Gia already spilled that they don't see or hear from y'all unless it's time to film. I'm guessing one of the producers that was over at Melissa's house probably said something to one of the producers that was over at Jennifer's house, because the producer confronts Teresa about whatever's going on. I think there might have been a producer with Louis. I don't know. Because Louis made a phone call to Teresa and he's not too happy. She turns her mic off. And then later on, like I said, the producers confront Teresa. And Teresa gets mad. She gets livid. She's upset. She's trying to protect Louis. And I feel she has the right to do that. I feel like Teresa, people were saying, oh, should Teresa be able to turn off her mic and storm out? Because she left. She was like, peace. Took her mic off and dipped. So should Teresa be able to do that on this show? You have Margaret and her husband not giving us anything this season. You have Melissa and her tiny husband not giving us anything this season. It's 4 people who their storyline revolves around Teresa. Only stories we're really getting is Jen, Teresa, and Jackie. I always forget Jackie. This is no shade. I wasn't even trying to shade her. But honestly, I always forget Jackie. Dolores is trying to step up this season, okay? I'll give her that. I'll give Dolores a little bit of, I'll give her some because I like Dolores. But really, like so far, that's all we talking about. And the rest of the girls don't have nothing to contribute to Jackie's storyline. Like, support her. Be there for her. That's y'all home girl. Instead, y'all over here trying to destroy Teresa's relationship with Louis. I think Teresa has every right to want to say, look, in the past, I did ... and I'm doing things too. This is a different guy. This is a different situation. I'm in a different point of my life. If I don't want to share, then I'm not going to share. And she has a right to do that. Unless y'all paying Louis don't owe y'all no explanation. Louis don't have to tell y'all nothing. A lot of these women, their husbands are phantoms. A lot of these women on these shows, their family life is a no-go zone. Why does Teresa have to give y'all Louis everything? All his past is being dug up. And that's another thing. Even though I always say I'm not 100% sold on Louis really does seem like a nice guy. I do think that there's a lot of people in Jersey that are waiting for their moment to be on the show. And they all see an opportunity and they're all taking it. So, of course, ex-girlfriends, homegirls, cousins, baby mamas, sisters, daddies, brothers, aunties, they all gonna come out of the woodwork and give a story about, oh yeah, I remember Louis did X, Y, and Z in the 3rd grade. They're all going to come forth because everybody wants their 15 minutes. It's what Melissa did to get on the show. It's what Margaret brings all these randoms every season to the show. So I can't really trust 100% what these people are saying. Obviously, you should be mindful of some of it. But it's just like, I don't know. I just don't like the fact that we're only talking about Teresa. Y'all say y'all don't like Teresa, but it's the Teresa show yet again. Everything is about her. So I don't know. Y'all let me know how Melissa is the queen, because Melissa, what is your storyline? How many episodes in? Still nothing from you, Melissa, except commentary on Teresa's relationship. Gia got more of a storyline than you. But anyways, let me stop going in on Melissa. I'm just irritated about this. I hope it starts to pick up a little bit, because why are they full-time housewives if they're not bringing nothing? I'm just irritated. I just feel how I feel. But anyways, I don't want to put no bad energy out there. That is it. That's all I really have to say. That's my sound off for the Real Housewives of New Jersey. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.